Alright everybody, welcome back to another episode. I'm going to go ahead and do a quick run through the test range. A lot of people ask me, like, when I use my RPG here, my engineer kit, which I haven't used in a while. I've been running Recon lately. But, you know, how did you get decent with the RPG? I told them I went to the test range first. RPGs, just like any other ballistic projectile, is going to be affected by gravity, and Battlefield 4 did not skimp when it came to that with bullet drop and everything. That's why, even though I hate snipers, I give them respect. And I've even had some people, and I'll say it even about myself sometimes, I'm like a sniper rifle with this thing, RPG. If you take a look, we've already destroyed that building to anybody that's been in the test range, but these things are destroyable maps, one of my favorite things. Drive around here in this tank. You look, see, some of those boxes got blown up. Boom, the wood's blown up. So if people are hiding in buildings, this, that, and the other, you can just take out the building. See if we can go find some building or something that I haven't blown up yet. I think I've already done this, but this one needs blown up. Okay, this one. And there are gas containers. I don't know. Let's see if we can find one that will blow it up. Just keep looking. But let's say there's somebody in that building, like an engineer was standing on that hill. He fired a rocket at us and he hit us, and then to take cover, he went over here into this building, just like boom. The building's gone. You might kill him, you might not. Just be ready to switch weapons again and try to hit him again. But it's one of the things that I like. Even like these concrete walls, oh, people are hiding behind them. Ooh. And your tank will basically, I don't know how to do that. It's just wood, but it should be able to. They made the stilts on these, I think, permanent. You have to blow them up from the top. 2 shots. But literally, they'd say there's somebody up there and they're shooting that 50 cal, boom. They're done for. It's one of the things that a lot of people don't realize about this game. That there is a test range here, what it's actually good for. But like I said, basically every weapon kit that you've unlocked for your character, everything that's on the maps naturally you can get and learn how to use these weapons. It's right here. I don't know, it's like a tow missile. And basically, it follows around. You get better. See that? We can shoot it over here, and then so if you know what you're doing, it'll actually follow the direction that you want it to. I think we missed those guys slightly, but it is good. But if you want to get better, know what certain things do, how certain weapons perform, because it will be a bad situation if you're in there with an unfamiliar weapon or even a vehicle or what to do. You're going to put yourself into a situation you don't rightly want to be in. Only downfall for me at test ranges, I wish you could bring some friends in here and you guys could just have a firefight and have some fun. but it is what it is. I'm not very good at being a pilot, but what little skills that I do have, I got here. I'm not the type of person that really tries to get into a vehicle unless I know what I'm doing. I might get into some LAVs and some tanks just to help out, but I'm not very good as a chopper pilot, so I don't, in a battlefield situation, don't try to drive anyone but the transport chopper. If I'm playing a real match, I will only drive this right here, only because it doesn't really have any weapons kits. You need some experienced pilots if they're going to fly the Viper, which is a full-on attack helicopter. It's a two-man helicopter. You can look. We'll do this. Pilot seat. Has weapons. Secondary, I believe that this is basically a lock-on weapon. We don't have any. It's only for air, I think. We will switch seats. Now we're in the gunner seat. So basically, if you're in the gunner seat, let's see, it doesn't have a full 360 degree view. I want to say it has, I don't know, almost. You can almost look to the back. Let's take a look. But he has some pretty good peripherals on it as far as the gunner weapon. I don't fly that in a combat situation. Any flying that I do in that, and I've been trying lately to get better at some helicopter piloting so that I can actually maybe get a little bit better up. See? Clip that tree, because I'm not the best pilot, like I said. Any skills that I did get, I got here. Not very down. Boom, and you wrecked. It only takes a little while for it to respawn since it blew up, but we'll jump in this attack chopper. Like I said, I come here and try to get a little bit better at flying a helicopter, and as you can tell, I need as much practice as I can get. But a little bit low. See, I need to learn sometimes how hot I'm coming in and how to read these things a little bit better. And that's one of the things I'd like to get a little bit better at is that some people can actually swoop down and be like, oh, there's somebody standing right here on the edge. Boom! And they can get a road kill with a helicopter. Like I said, I'm not that good of a pilot, so I can't do it, but we're gonna crash. And it is what it is, but it's pretty fun. And last but not least, let's get into a jet. This is one of my favorite jets. I don't fly it too much, but if you can look, oh, we got a bomb. And sound effects are pretty good. See that? We're doing a tight turn. It's his up, but this is called jet ramming, and boom. That's one of the things that a lot of people do. It's called jet ramming, and it's kind of shitty. Sometimes you get into a map, and that's one of the things that the admin has put on their page: is no jet ramming, or you will get killed. All right, we will do mobile artillery real quick, because most of you guys know basically what a tank and all this other stuff is, and the real serious players know about mobile artillery. You basically got to just drive this sucker. It's a one-man vehicle. Here, I'll drive it over here real quick. Don't have much more time, but almost done with this episode. Get this over here. And if you look, basically it has a full 360 degrees. Gives you a look out. Like, let's see. Oh, that showed up on the map, so you'd be like, wait for the crosshairs to shrink because it has recoil just like anything else. Take them out. Don't see any enemy boats. And for some reason that won't take us out, but let's see. It's not very good at taking out water vehicles. It's mainly artillery. Alright, there we go. We got all of them. Has a pretty big explosion. It's actually a pretty handy vehicle, but it's pretty weak. It's pretty easy. It's highly targetable. If you notice, it won't show me any other vehicles. Certain vehicles will pop up. Other ones won't. If you have people out there doing their deployment, then they'll be able to spot them. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to end that there. Let's pop out of here. But just remember, the test range is definitely a must for anybody trying to get a little bit better and getting the most out of their weapon kits and their vehicles. Always break it here first. Don't put yourself into a situation with an unfamiliar weapon or vehicle. Know what you're doing to be able to help your teams out. Because really, Battlefield is about teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work. You guys have a good day. If you found this video informative, be sure to hit the like button. You guys have a good day. Thank you for your time.